They told me boys don't cry or play with Barbies. So my whole life I've tried my hardest to be the man that they wanted me to be.
Hi guys, this is my 6th video for WingLess and it tends to get serious at this point because they're already growing old. Thank you so much for the people who commented down wanting a shout out. And I only found 10, so thank you guys. Enjoy! More on the serious side of the fatigue business, so a bit boring, but life's like that, right? Sometimes happy, sometimes miserable, most times serious. So here's the serious, happy time. WingLess. Year 3, February 18, 2017. Tsukishima and Brazil. The Tsukishima household has never been so busy. You see, on this month of love when you're supposed to feel love, Tsukishima K is groaning and dying in his room from his wings that appeared out of nowhere during the 14th when he woke up. So at the moment, the Tsukishimas are busy buying out all the heaters in Miyagi to ease K's pain. K, your room feels like a boiler room already. I'm still fucking cold, baby. Why don't we go to Brazil and get Shuyu to seal them? My wings will be seen. I don't want to go public yet. Not today. We can always bribe someone to keep a secret. Yeah, and I don't suppose we have family that own a private plane. Fair point. Prime Minister. What? Email the Prime Minister, his secretary, his family, anybody. The Prime Minister needs to swear to an oath to care for the fatigue before his ruling. So let's let him keep K a secret. Nice idea, Pops. Hurry up, guys. Just as swift as the idea came to mind, the Tsukishimas were off sending emails to the minister's office. A reply came fast as the family attached a picture of a winged K in bed. Soon enough, an armored car full of heaters was sent to fetch K to send him to the Prime Minister's quarters. There, they were greeted by the Prime Minister who was anxious to meet K. Welcome to... Sorry to interrupt, but K isn't safe to be out here. We should really head inside before K loses his head. The Prime Minister could only nod his head and ordered an attendant to prepare a hot room. The rest of the Tsukishimas followed into the minister's office. Why is the fatigue like that? His wings came back to him on Valentine's. Reason is unknown. The wings ache during cold weathers. February is the coldest month. He's been inside his room grinding his teeth. He said it felt like breaking bones and re-breaking them. With all due respect, sir, we need a private plane to Rio, Brazil, where his mate is. We need to seal his wings before K loses control and possibly unintentionally cut off all soulmate strings. Wait, you said it came back to him? Yes, his mate keeps his wings for him by sealing it in his body with a kiss. We tried contacting Shuyu, his mate, but his roommate tells us he's in the hospital in a vegetative state. He apparently broke his wrist and his body and mind shut down right after, so he has a loud cry rippled over the hallways and into the room. That's K. Sir, with all due respect, we really need the plane to Brazil. We also don't want to let others know the identity of the fatigue unless K says so. The Prime Minister nodded and immediately called for a pilot, who was his immediate family. A grueling flight and Tsukishima shouting in pain after. They arrived in Brazil, specifically the place near the hospital where Shuyu was rested at. The hospital immediately ushered Shuyu out to an ambulance which drove him to the building Tsukishima painfully waited at. He was then relocated to a warm room with Tsukishima, and the door was closed to give them privacy. Upon seeing Shuyu, Tsukishima wrapped his wings around them. He didn't want his mate to feel pain from taking in his wings, so he waited out until the pain was bearable. You see, he was in Brazil, not as cold as Japan, so his wings didn't ache as much. After what feels like minutes, Tsukishima dipped his head and pecked Shuyu's chapped lips. As cheesy as it sounds, Shuyu groggily woke up and blinked up at K. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. K? What happened to Mooney? What happened to you? You look awful. You sprained your wrist and fell into a coma on the 14th. I just sprained it? I thought I broke it. Thank God. But seriously, what happened to you? On the 14th, my wings came back. How did you get here? It's still February. It's shit cold in Japan. Baby, I'm sorry. Sunshine, it's fine. No, it's not. Look at you. You're a mess. Literally. Anyway, the Prime Minister knows about me now, but he's sworn to secrecy. Mooney, I'm so sorry. Shuyu was full-blown crying on Tsukishima's shirt. Tsukishima chuckled and gave Shuyu soft pats on the head. Now, at least it's all fine now, right? Besides, Brazil isn't as cold as Japan. The pain wore off before I gave them back to you. Are you staying, Mooney? For 3 days to make sure my wings are sealed for good. I think they came back because you were in pain though, and your body couldn't take it. Shh! None of that logic stuff. I just want to cuddle and do stuff with you for your 3-day stay. I am very much liking the idea of doing stuff with you, Sunshine. Tsukishima whispered softly into Shuyu's ears. Shuyu felt a chill down his spine and hit Tsukishima on his chest. Perv! Whatever do you mean? I was planning to bond with my beloved soulmate, but it seems he has other plans. Tsuki, that's just plain dirty! Hentai! Says the one with a heart-on. What? I don't have a heart-on! Really? Tsukishima was dangerously close to the lobe of Shuyu's ears, whose owners leaned into his mate's body. I'm taking a break from beach volley. Wise choice. Arms circled around Shuyu's waist and pulled him close. Wasn't planning on letting you stand anyway. But before that, sleep, Mooney. Hi, Sunshine. Entry end. By the way, hentai here equals pervert, not perverted things. At this point of the journal, the years are just gonna skip, so every chapter will now be 1 year after the other, or unless written on the dates after I say wingless. So thank you guys and keep on enjoying, because you should really start saving up your tears, because I will make you cry. Just kidding, maybe not.